Hey guys, good morning to all of you. So I just got a message from someone and I don't know. They haven't, well, I didn't just get it. I think I got it yesterday. As you know, I'm very, very busy. Have been for weeks. It's just, you know what, I have so much energy and I just wish that they had more hours because I run out of hours before I run out of energy. So, and that's why I'm willing to do as much as I do. If I didn't know I could take it on, I wouldn't, you know? As I told you last week, these are probably, believe it or not, and this is by choice. Keep in mind, it's by choice. Some of the probably easiest times. I've done a lot more in the past. I've juggled living in New York, working out of Mexico and running out of Mexico City, and running a dog shelter in Tijuana. Not easy, but I've done it. So this is actually not that bad. It's just I wish I had more time. I really do. You know, not more energy, but more time. Last night I really wanted to do more, but it was just too late. So anyway, I got a message that I just checked this morning about, I think it's recent or it may be old. My question when I got it was, is this recent or is it old, like Mary? Because it's Mary Tondo posting it. So I said, is this recent, new, young, or is it old, like Mary? Apparently she's using her real account. I don't know why she's using her real account, honestly. She's been hiding behind fake accounts for a while now because she's been scared. But when she gets really desperate, she uses her real account. I'm not sure what motivated her now, what led her to use her real account. And it's something I just kind of, I looked at it real quick. I know the essence of the message, but I know what she's trying to say. Guys, for years now, she's been trying to convince people that I am some broke loser that has nothing. Well, let me tell you something, dear Mary. I wasn't born like you, okay? I am far from being some broke loser. I know that's what you want people to believe because that's how you feel about yourself. And keep in mind, guys, these are the people that I don't care if you are a candidate. I don't care if you are a nun. I don't care if you are the president. I don't care who the hell you are. You should never keep this stuff inside. You don't ever let anybody try to manipulate you into taking their stupid bullying and their lies and their bullshit and keep it inside. Because that is the reason why so many influencers and so many public people end up committing suicide. Okay? People end up committing suicide because they instead of dealing with this stuff, they keep it inside. You know what, Mary? You're a freaking liar. You're an idiot. You know, you're some anchor baby, because that's really what you are. You're some anchor. I mean, not, 70 years ago you were some anchor baby that in all these years, in almost 70 years, was not able to afford a house. Okay, you are a hustler. You are a nobody. You didn't even go to school. You don't even have a college degree. You started having children when you were in your teens. What the hell is wrong with you attacking me? Just because you're jealous, just because you wish you had the life I have, the freedom, the strength, the youth. I think it's time for you to stop attacking me and stop lying to people and stop trying to make people believe something that is simply not true. You've been doing this for years. You've done this in front of thousands of people. Knowingly deceiving people and trying to make them think that I'm something I'm not. Mary, I was born having whatever I wanted. The only reason why I've struggled at some points in my life is because of people like you and all the things that you do. And you know what you do. I was born successful, Mary. I was born to shine. I've done things you couldn't even dream of doing. and you spend 60 something years without even owning or trying to own a home. Not to say that you own anything now, you're leasing, but you're just an idiot. I'm sorry, you're just an idiot, you know. And I don't care what position I'm in, I don't care what I'm doing with my life. You're never going to stop me from sending your negative, disgusting, hateful, evil energy back to you, okay? I don't care what you think of my life and what you try to convince people of. You're just going to continue to look more and more like the idiot that you are, because I think you have a good idea of who I am, no matter what you try to make people believe. And nobody was begging you any time for a Taco Bell and for money. Nobody was begging you for a job. You hate your life. You reached out to me once and tried to get me to again, being the deceptive, lying, scammer that you are, to take care of your granddaughter, which you made me believe was a child, so that I would think it was, fun and easy. And turns out it was a disabled adult whom you are required to be trained and certified to take care of. So you could go and travel and drink and go to parties with Trump people because you don't have a life and you're trying to have a social life. And nobody was begging you for a job. Nobody called you. Nobody cares about you. Okay, you called me, asking me to do you a favor, and offered me $200 to stay at your house for 2 days, taking care of your granddaughter, whom I thought was maybe 9-10 years old. I don't know why, because you keep lying to people, and to try to hide how old you are. You make it seem like your granddaughter is a kid. Your granddaughter is not a kid. Your granddaughter is almost 30 years old. And now you posting about me and my house and how I live and trying to fool people about me. It just, you know what? You're just an idiot, like Karina. You guys are just idiots. You really are. And again, for those of you who have ever dealt with any hate, especially public hate, the way I do, sorry, this phone has a really awful screen, and I'm getting my other one repaired. For those of you who have ever dealt with any hate, I would suggest never keeping it inside. Don't ever keep it inside. It's not good for you. And the only reason these people used to get me to keep it inside was by reporting me on Facebook with posts, because I would write about it. Because I don't always have time to make videos. I do now, because I haven't made a video in a few days. So I have some time now. But I didn't always have time to make videos, and videos don't get taken down. Posts do. But don't forget, for written post, I also have Telegram, and I will keep on replying to these nasty, lying, disgusting people such as Mary. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it inside. I'm not gonna let you slander me. Obviously, everybody who's reading you is watching me, because you're advertising me. You're bringing people to me. And I'll be damned if I keep it inside and if I let it traumatize me and whatever else. Because the thing about it is that it's not just one comment. You've been doing this nonstop, and you've been like, you haven't stopped in 3 years, and you're lying to people. The only one that is broke is you. You can't even afford furniture. You have to lie about something so grave and so awful just so you could get closing costs for a house you can't afford in the middle of nowhere. Like, you call that success? You have to make up some fake purchases and take screenshots on the internet to try to make yourself feel better. I mean, once you think of just, buying things that you can really buying things, not just pretending that you're buying them, buying things that you can really afford, and moving to a place where you can afford, in a place that's suitable for you. Thankfully, the government already made you get a car that is suitable for you. Like, you know, I know that you're trying to live a life that you never had, but you're never going to have that life, especially now. You had your chance when you were in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You're not going to have it now, okay? It's too late. And you're not going to stop me from having the life I've had, that I want. I've had it since I was in my 20s. I've had it since I was in my teens, okay? And the reason why I've had it is because I've worked for it, okay? I got a job at 13 to get my modeling career going. Okay, I got a job at 13 so I could pay John Robert Powers while at the same age you are getting pregnant. So that's the difference between you and I. I come from a conservative, educated, cultured, beautiful family from Mexico City who taught me better, okay? They taught me to respect myself and to love myself and to value myself, and definitely not get pregnant at 14, okay? Or 13, I don't know, whatever, however old you are. So anyway, or 12, I don't know, I'm not sure. But definitely not get pregnant in junior high, okay? Definitely. They also didn't teach me to work, but because, you know, they never worked, but other people did. You know, other people did. Other people around me taught me how important it was to work. And they taught me to go to school, and people that were foreign to my family taught me to work. And so I have a pretty good combination of both, and I'm very happy, and I've always been very happy for that. And so I've always worked for what I wanted, Mary. And because of that, I'll always have what I want. And no matter what you try to do to convince people and lie to people to make yourself feel better, because that's really all you're doing. You're so traumatized with you're not so traumatized. You're so miserable with your own life. You're so unhappy with your own life that that you feel attacking me and slandering me and using me as a punching bag is going to make you feel better. Nothing's going to make you feel better. Nothing's going to take you back 60 years and undo the damage that you did to yourself, Mary, okay? Nothing is going to take you back and make you not have multiple children with multiple men to see if one of them would marry you, and then end up in your 60s wearing a fake wedding ring, even though I've been around you many times. You're not married. I've been around you many times. You don't have a partner, yet you're at an event wearing a wedding ring. That seems really, really deranged, okay? So anyway, apparently she won't stop slandering me. She won't stop posting about me on some groups or something that people are sending me screenshots of. Apparently she is still and has been majorly obsessed with me. Oh my God, it's so sad. At your age, with all your responsibilities, with your government job, with everything that you do, and you are still obsessed with me. Again, no attack on me, no lie about me is ever going to make up for your deficits and your misery and your unhappiness and the fact that you will never have that life you so badly want. And the reason why is because you never worked for it, okay? You thought it was just gonna suddenly come to you, or some Prince Charming was gonna come along and give it to you. And the truth is that in 60 something years, no Prince Charming came along, and the ones that you try to scam, they weren't charming enough to get you a house, okay? Or anything, really, or anything. All you were able to get was a bunch of trash to fill up some rented house with, and you know, some small dirty garage with, you know. Anyway, if you really want to talk about our personal lives. So I will talk to you guys later. And again, if you have ever dealt with any hate, if you have ever dealt with any and this is just me being nice, and you know what, the reason why I'm nice is because I know that other people are watching. But you can't be nice with dirty vampires like Mary. You can't be nice with her. If I was, I hold back because I know that other people are watching and you guys don't know the full story. And because you don't know the full story, because you don't know the full story. It just, I don't want to come off as me being the evil person. This woman has not stopped attacking me for 2 years. She's gotten restraining orders against me that have gotten dismissed. Okay, she has I mean, I can't tell you all the things that she's done to, according to her, ruin my life. It's not just posting on Facebook, okay? She doesn't just go crazy and post about me on Facebook. She goes way, way, way